If God answered you today, would you recognize the answer? Or would you keep searching because it didn't look the way you expected? Many hearts are not lost. They are simply looking in the wrong direction. There was once a man who desperately wanted to see God. He prayed. He fasted. He traveled across deserts and mountains. But inside, his heart still whispered, "Why won't God show himself to me?" One day, he heard about a dervish who lived near the edge of a quiet village. People said, "He sees God everywhere." So the man set out on a long journey, determined to find the truth. Under a huge, ancient tree, the man finally found the dervish sitting peacefully, eyes half closed. "Master," the man said, voice trembling, "I have one question. Why does God hide from me?" The dervish smiled gently. "Eat, rest, then we will talk." On their way to the village, a storm suddenly began. Rain flooded the road. The man slipped, exhausted and afraid. An old farmer opened his home for them. He gave them bread, warm soup, and a dry bed. The man whispered, "Thank you, sir." The farmer smiled. "How could I refuse guests? God sent you to my door." But the man didn't think much about it. He was still waiting for a miracle shaped like God. The next day, they crossed a forest. A hungry wolf appeared. The men froze. At that moment, a shepherd stepped between them, waving his staff. The wolf backed away. The shepherd laughed. "Travelers should never walk alone. God must love you, he sent me just in time." The man thanked him, but deep inside he sighed. Still no sign from God. Later, as they reached a river, the man slipped again and fell into the rushing water. He began to drown. A young fisherman leapt in, pulled him out, and saved his life. Coughing, shaking, terrified, the man cried, "Why does God not save me?" That evening, sitting again beneath the old tree, the man turned to the dervish. "Master, I prayed. I suffered. I almost died. And still, God never came." The dervish looked at him quietly. Then he said, "Close your eyes. Now remember, who gave you shelter when the storm came? Who protected you when the wolf approached? Who pulled you from the river?" The man slowly whispered each answer. "The farmer, the shepherd, the fisherman." The dervish leaned closer and said softly, "And who sent them?" Tears filled the man's eyes. For the first time, his heart understood. The dervish said, "God rarely shouts. He whispers. Through people." Then he recited, Rumi says, "When God answers, he often uses another heart to speak." Stop waiting for lightning in the sky. Start noticing the hands. That night, the man prayed differently. He no longer begged for miracles. He began thanking God for the miracles that had already come. Disguised as ordinary people,